Well, hello guys. Greetings from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. And look at this. Look where we are. We're back. After 2 years, we're back at the Shrine of the Basilica to look at the Christmas lights and the decorations inside here. So join me. Let's see what it looks like during Christmas. All the names right there. It's a beautiful day out here. And we're about to walk in and look at the sights. I can't wait. I always love this time of year. It's going to be festive. It's going to be beautiful. So each of the chapels will have Christmas trees and stuff, but here's what the upper level looks like. And now this is the largest Catholic church in the Western Hemisphere. Pretty cool. Here is Mary, Queen of Ireland, right in front of us. You'll note the Christmas trees and decoration, the poinsettias. Very pretty. And if you saw my tour from 2 years ago, it's very similar to this, but again, I came a few weeks too soon, so you didn't get to see this. But one thing I didn't point out from before is all this wood and all of the materials here are from the country of Ireland. One of the newer chapels here, but note again the Christmas tree. It's pretty. Cut right here. A smaller chapel. And if you look directly across, more Christmas trees. Oh, look at that. They have the wreath set up down there. We'll go closer in a minute. You can see it. Oh, it's beautiful. Really, just having the trees just adds a little bit to it. Now, if you've never been to the shrine before, each of these are little the altars. So they do the little prayers right here, and this is Our Lady of the Rosary. So if you want to pray to her, you'd come to this spot. I say that because then if you look up here on the wall, they have the Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. I always have a lot of memories in here from the Christmas season because my brother and I would come here for service, so it's always a special time. Here's the Mother of Sorrows. It's amazing. Another little chapel. This is Our Lady of Czestochowa is directly across there. For my Polish fans, we'll hit that in a minute. Can't forget that, right? Our Lady of Las Salente. All right, here we go. They have the manger set up over here. And as you see, they're waiting for baby Jesus to arrive. It'll be next week. Very exciting. Poinsettias. And then here are the Christmas trees. Now, a few years ago, they redid all of this. It's beautiful. But what I like kind of more for a symbolism thing is, and you can see it over here in the distance, is for the dove, the light of God, if you will. Another form of Jesus. But up here, looking back at the altar, you'll see all the poinsettias and the trees. Here's the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary right here. And as we walk over here, I'll take you over to one of my favorite parts of this church. If you saw the last tour, you know all about it already. The altar. So if I remember right, back in like the 1960s and stuff, before Vatican II, maybe someone, a church historian, can correct me, but when the priest would actually face the opposite direction away from the congregation before the changes at Vatican II, this is where they would do it, where they would do the service, if you will. Our Lady of Elote. Here's the rendition of God that always gets me. Of Jesus in this case. He just looks, I don't know, not the way that I would envision him. Always a favorite spot. I have to film this even though I already filmed it before just because I love it. Such a beautiful place. Oh, we're missing some lights on that tree. So we're now going to approach the Blessed Sacrament Chapel. And I like this chapel just because the decorations are pretty impressive. Got the little shrine right here to the right. And then I'll just show you, because we can't go in to be disrespectful. But you'll note, like, the gold-plated ceilings. It really is a special place. It doesn't matter if, regardless of your religious background or spiritual affiliation, if you will, whatever you believe or don't believe, it's just a nice place to spend time in and be reflective. Truly. All right, let's check out Our Lady of Czestochowa. First, Our Lady of China, because she's beautiful too. And then as you leave that, here she is, the Black Madonna. Right here. And there's Pope John Paul. All right, we'll go check out downstairs now. There are people over there. I don't want to interrupt them. I'm waiting. I just realized I do want to hit Our Lady of Guadalupe. Can't leave her out of the mix. Very, very important. The patron saint of the Americas. So now we're down here in the crypt area. And what's cool about the crypt is it's also kind of part museum, in that they usually have something going on. So like right here, there's stands where Pope Francis was. In this case, you look right here. There's the Zuccato of Pope Leo's right down there. They used to have over here on the side. There was a figurine that you could stand next to of a replica of Pope Francis. But again, what's cool, so like this chair, Pope John Paul sat at. This one was Pope Benedict. I like it. It's cool for me. This is the Heart of Mary. The Christmas lights just cut out. Favorite one. The patron is of Slovenia. I don't know why either, but I've always liked this room. It's very understated. Maybe that's why I like it. But I think it's also because I prefer this. This is all I desire to be where God wants me to be. Nothing complicated. Just But they don't have any Christmas trees in here. Very sad. Here's Mary, Mother of Mankind. I think this is Lebanon. But this is a newer one of the places. Yeah, they're doing the prayers to get ready for the Mass is what's going on right now. I didn't show you this last time. This is the Czech, if I'm right, this is the Czech version of Mary. And this little chapel right here is outside of the crypt area. And people will sit here waiting to go into the confessionals. But look right here. Isn't that pretty? So here's another shrine. Again, the poinsettias, no Christmas trees, which is okay. Right now they're about to do Mass, so I'm waiting, and then we'll hit the rest of the crypt area for people that want to see it. But beautiful, more recently done chapel. A statue of Saint Teresa of Calcutta. Many of you knew her as Mother Teresa. Saint Catherine Drexel. A lot of it deals with like the education foundations of the Catholic Church, of the Catholic school system, if you will, in this country. So let's look at the new chapel. I've never seen this one. I don't know if it's Hungarian, but it's relative. This is, I think, the newest. Very pretty. Oh, it is. I was right. It is. It's Our Lady of Hungary. Cool. And because my brother has a sense of humor, since I've never been in here before, this little thing right here says Saint Stephen. So thank you, Brother Bear. I miss you too. Saint Stephen, first Christian king of Hungary. So they just finished Mass, so we're going to cut over here real quick. Oh, no. Wait, my camera's possessed again. Look at it.
What's that?
It's being possessed. I have to reset it. Alright, trust you. Alright, we're gonna cut the altar right here, the poinsettias. We're over here because this is an area that I always went to as a kid. It's right over here. Is this one right here? Mm-hmm. St. Joseph.
Yeah. Sure. Back.
Mary, Joseph. Yeah. So we're outside now. We left the crypt. It's only proper you guys see a part of the shrine that most people don't come out to see. No Christmas trees over here for some reason. Well, and that's pretty much the tour. So thank you for tagging along. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys again real soon. So Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year.